Yo up guys, MrBigRuss here, back from MrBigRuss Starcast. That was some more spectator mode of the League of Legends gameplay where we check out the pro players playing a ranked game, and which has been featured on the sort of main League of Legends page. But nevertheless, again we join in 3 minutes kind of, and I'm really kind of struggling to find games which start from the beginning. 3 minutes is generally about the earliest I can find it. It's just kind of the luck of the draw when I log on, and I've kind of refreshed the page a couple of times, and they do change on the odd occasion, but generally coming in about 5 minutes normally where a kill or two's taking place, so this is the best I can do it where no kills happen, so we haven't really missed anything too special, just a little bit of farming and that's all. But anyway, if we look at the team wise for today, on our blue team today we do have a Zhao top. That's really interesting. He's currently battling against a Kennen at the moment. Mid lane for our blue team we have a Kayle. It's kind of an interesting pick that I've seen people actually using recently, so it'd be interesting to see how she actually builds this game, and also how she's going to handle Jayce in mid. Lisa in jungle for them, and a Nunu and Caitlyn partnership down bottom, so quite a nice strong team they've got going for themselves. They haven't really got any kind of major tank really on the team, you know. Lisa and Zed are kind of more sort of your mid-game assassins. Come late game they're gonna be, or they just don't really build into that full kind of tanky option. But on the other hand, if we look at their team, they haven't really got any real tanks going for themselves either, with Jayce mid lane, the Zhao jungle, Kennen top, and Teemo and Sona bottom, so interesting to see Teemo being actually picked to play down bottom now. He is kind of a squishy champion, but he does do quite well. I don't know, I think he's alright AD, but I think really he kind of relies on AP just purely on his mushroom damage. I think that's where he can really be a boss, but obviously there's sort of if he's got a nice bit of attack speed on him, he can be doing good damage AD, but he has actually decided to go for his sorcerer shoes, so it'd be interesting to see what kind of build he does go this game. Whilst Caitlyn at the moment's just gone for standard boots of speed and the Doran's blade to get that sort of bit of early sustain, so I think, I don't know, Sona is going to be there to heal Teemo up, so it's going to be pretty even down bottom I feel for the moment. And Zhao really trying to make something happen there with Jayce in mid lane, but Kayle, she's got a heal, she hasn't got a ulti up yet, she's only level 5, so as soon as she's got that she's going to be pretty safe in that mid lane. Jayce has decided to take teleport as a summon as well, so he might be able to make some kind of gank happen down bottom and teleport into the bush or something and someone's getting low. Interesting to see how he does decide to play that. A little poke going down bottom, but like I say, Sonya's just going to be able to there to kind of heal for the damage, but Caitlyn with a power peacemaker and Nunu, wow. A snowball right to the face there for Sonya, and Nunu did pick up the kill there. It's a bit unfortunate, but from it come out enough, and Nunu was there to kind of secure it, and really around nice. It's what they needed. Team was going to be on his own for a little bit, so it's going to allow Caitlyn to try and push back. She's using a peacemaker, just trying to real cut that farm down and make sure the turret can try and hit, just make sure he kind of misses a bit of farm. She is currently sitting about 15 CS up on him at the moment. I'm pretty sure she's going to back after this now anyway. Be able to get item. It'll be interesting to see what she decides to go for now. Gold wise, she is sitting on 1 grand, so she could go for a Rampy at the Scepter or an Dorans and complete her boots. But she has gone for the now Dorans and complete her boots on a Psychic. How about that? And Zhao is coming out around the back of Zeddy. I don't believe he's actually warded this, so he's not going to see it coming, and this could be very dangerous. Zhao's only level 4 at the moment. Kennen does have his ult and it's gone down, and I think Zed has got no chance of making anything happen here, unfortunately. He did actually pop his ult during that, but not enough damage just there really to kill Kennen off, unfortunately. And a nice kill. Zhao actually picked up the kill, so a bit unfortunately he's deciding to actually take Kennen's farm here a little bit now, so I'm sure Kennen's going to be a bit annoyed about that, but they possibly up again for that early put. Oh no, saying that, Zhao's actually back in there, so yeah, it's a little bit annoying when I find when the jungle kind of does that, you know, they kind of go in there where obviously they've lost time and that coming in there, but he did pick up the kill as well, so you know, it's put Kennen a little disadvantage that he didn't get that. I think it's really kind of important for the lane to kind of get that kill if possible, because it purely just means they can snowball over the other lane, whilst the jungler does obviously does really help out their jungle and it's perfect, but I think the importance of the laners getting a kill is a lot more beneficial. And the damage that is going down onto Sonya at the moment is crazy, and the teleport has been used by Jayce, and Lee Sin is making himself known down bottom as well. The ult going down from Caitlyn. Q damage from Jayce is something else. Damage trees he's got for a tier of goddess at the moment, 2 long swords, so not got anything massive really on him, but he's certainly able to push the blue team back there. But he has Burton's teleport now, which is going to be down for a while. Unfortunately, he can't pick up any kills, and this is going to stay one apiece now. Pretty gold's pretty even really. Just the fact of Teemo has saying that Teemo has caught his farm up. Fair credit to him. He's only 7 behind Caitlyn now. At one point he was falling about 15 behind when we last checked. So certainly doing that well in that respect. Kayle's currently out farming Jayce mid lane. So I think that's purely where Kayle just Jayce just uses teleport down there. So Kayle kind of got a little bit of a free farm, but really nothing separating the two at the moment. She does have her ult up, so she's going to be able to keep herself alive if any gank does happen or Jayce does push it too far, but the damage he is putting down is looking very impressive, and Lee Sin's going to have to come here just to purely hold this mid lane, I feel, while Kayle backs and it's going to have to buy some items now. So very well played by Jayce, nice damage he's putting out. And we're trying to push Lee Sin as well. Trying to hurt down, taking a couple of tower hits along the way. He obviously has opted not to go for his boots just yet. I think we're getting put down by Nunu in that bottom lane, keeping all the wards down. No one, I believe, has actually been able to afford a sightstone yet. It's still a bit early in the game with Nunu picking up his first gold per 5 and his Cage's lucky pick, while Sonya hasn't been able to afford one yet. So the fact that she died that early game and Nunu actually picked up that kill, you can see that's kind of helped him out. It's allowed him to get that early gold per 5 item, and it's certainly really given him a little strong early game. With blue buff being passed over there from Lee Sin to Kayle, it's going to sort of be able to help her spam her moves a little bit and just keep her a nice sort of sustain against Jayce in that mid lane. And she has actually gone for her stinger, which is going to give her that 40 attack speed and a sort of 10% cooldown reduction. But I don't know, she can have as much attack speed as she wants, but the damage that Jayce is just throwing out now is crazy. He's completed his brutalizer, so he's going to have that bit of armor pen. And these screens coming in, he's got his W onto the minion, and I think Jayce fell very quickly then. A slam on the floor by Lee Sin, and that was completely GG. The mushroom was almost so close, and Zhao, I didn't realise Zhao could have come down there. The camera kind of missed that. And Teemo and Nunu very low. Nunu did drop there. That was the poison from Teemo ticking too much and picking the kill off on Nunu there. But Lee Sin actually did come and was easily able to kill off Teemo. As soon as Lee Sin is able to get his Q on top of Teemo, there's not really much he's going to be able to do. And Teemo again is still following on in his AP route. He's gone for his Sort of guys now, which obviously only gives him 25 ability power and 200 health. Gives a bit of obviously gives him a bit of magic pen. So it's interesting. He is going to be deciding to go down to that AP route there, which obviously will make him mushrooms a lot stronger. I think that's what you kind of really rely on. I think is your mushrooms. It's being able to kite them in there, and as you can see in the quadra kill I got with Teemo just for that one mushroom when they all walked into it, it's just something else. A couple of them were on about 1000 HP, obviously with the tower hitting them as well, kind of chomp them down. But as soon as you got kind of say a death cap or something on you, and you're level 18, you got 3 points in your mushrooms, it's just GG. Especially if you can nicely place them, especially now as well that people don't really purchase oracles, purely the fact that it's no longer sort of a lifetime thing unless you die. With the fact it only lasts about 4 or 5 minutes, it's just it's a lot of gold to invest. 400 gold for such a short time. You know, it's nice to clear out the wards, but I think it's just junglers just can't afford to use it as or buy it now, especially in the early games how they were originally. You know, you'd see a lot of junglers buying it straight after boots, really, just purely to clear out wards and make those early ganks happen. And it has kind of cancelled that, but I don't know. It's kind of a tricky subject, so I don't know if they will change it back or will change anything on it. It'd be interesting. Caitlyn's damage at the moment, even though she's only on two double Darans and a Vampire Scepter, is really chomping those minions down, and again it's got a 10 CS difference over Teemo now, but he's keeping himself in there, and a lot of damage going down onto Caitlyn there, and Zhao is coming out the back, and a teleport in from Jayce. I'm sure someone's going to be doing a Q drop in Caitlyn there, and Zhao did pick up an assist, and Nunu is completely in no man's land. Sonya's ult going down just to make sure that it was secured, and a nice easy kill for Teemo. So that bot lane has completely actually been turned around for the purple team. Teemo's now on 2 kills, 2 assists. Sonya's got the 4 assists behind her. Very nice ganks by Zhao there. Got 2 kills from the assist. It's just unfortunate that, I don't know, the blue team just don't seem to be warding there quick enough. They do have that tri-bush warded on their lane, but the river is just completely unwarded, and twice Zhao's come up the back now and made something happen. And very nice teleport by Jayce as well there, picking up his first kill of the game, so that's going to certainly give him that little bit of advantage over Kayle now, because it has kind of been a stalemate at the moment, and she is up farming him by about 15 CS, but again, where the fact that he's been kind of roaming around using his teleport, he is going to be losing out in that respect. But the damage he's throwing down is someone else. Now he's got a kill behind him, so if we look at the actual gold people carrying, he's got 1500 gold on him, so that's the equivalent of a BF sword if he wished so. Whilst the Kennen in top lane's got 2 grand, you know, you can quite easily get a needlessly large rod and an amplifying tome there. Who else is stacking much gold? Zhao's got 1,000 on him, a giant spout if he so wished, given that little more tanky edge. Zed's got 1,000 on him as well, and Kayle just sitting under. Kayle's just actually spent, so let's have a look what she's decided to buy now. She's decided to actually go into the Nash's Tooth now, which is interesting to see. And also complete into the Sorcerer's Shoes now. And Caitlyn's ult going down, Teemo actually tanking that up. He's, thanks to that, the Lindren's Torment, the Horton guys, sorry, it's gave him a nice little bit of health there. That little health amount is really kind of helping him out, and the fact Sonya's just looking quite nice and just healing them completely through it, keeping them nice and safe there, and doing the job. You know, Nunu and Caitlyn's very quite aggressive. You know, he's got his blood boil and he's got this kind of his ice ball into their face, but the fact that Sonya can just continue to keep Teemo healed up, and they can't really move anywhere because of the fact of Teemo's mushrooms in the bushes, but Nunu is pink ward, and that obviously means they're going to be chucking a lot of money into pink wards, so it's beneficial for Teemo to place them in there just to make them be buying pink wards, really. It is useful. But 5-3 over the board, still pretty even, and there's not much really kind of separating the teams. It's just the fact that a couple of kills have gone the way towards Teemo and Zhao now. And Jayce has actually got his BS sword, so going to be going straight for that attack damage, and he has found Kayle out in the jungle, but Zed is made his way down here, and nothing's really going to happen there. He's got a speed boost to keep him out of any trouble. And exhaust and ult coming down from Sonya on Caitlyn. And will she get away? Lee Sin has shown his face. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make anything happen here. He's going to have to learn his Q. But he's landed the kick of death into Sonya, and she's such low HP, she was never going to get away from that. So, nice kill for Lee Sin to pick up, and that's actually his 3rd kill of the game now. So, looking very, certainly looking very strong for himself. Caitlyn with such low HP there. I don't know if Teemo, I'm not sure what Teemo's HP is at the moment. It's not very high. But blue team, thanks to that, nice little kill there, chat on nothing. They know Zhao's top. Obviously, they have lost their tier 2 top turret for it, so it's kind of a 50 thing. They've scored Dragon, but they have lost that top turret. And that's the 2nd turret of the game they lost now, so they haven't got any at all for themselves. So I don't know. It's not, obviously losing the turret for Dragon's not necessarily ideal, but I guess they were in a situation where Lee Sin had gone down bottom to make that gank happen. They just needed to at least secure Dragon. Had they not done that, the gold difference right now would be certainly a lot higher than what it is. It's very even, so only 200 really separating the two teams. So basically that kill, what it is, which is nice to see. It's very close, good fun. Sonya has actually completed a Ruby Sightstone now, so she's going to be able to keep the place warded up, keep Teemo nice and safe. He's got a no amplifier and tone to his name now. Kennen's actually completed this Bloodthirster, so obviously he had a massive stack of cash when he did finally decide to go back. Bloodthirster with the double Doran's going to give him a very nice bit of amount of lifesteal damage and a bit of a health from the Doran's. And Jayce's flash going to be burnt there. Kayle really kind of throwing the damage down there, showing that she is far from out of it. She hasn't actually got any kills for herself, but she's got a good farm. Certainly beating Jayce in the farm at the moment, and he's only got the one kill behind him. So, but another Bloodthirster being completed actually. That's another one for Jayce. So 2 Bloodthirsters going for the purple team now, and Zhao's jumped in the bottom. Lee Sin is down near. Caitlyn getting very low. Teemo's poison is taken away, but the ticking has stopped now. I think they're going to be able to back away from this. And the battle between Jayce and Kayle is back and forth. Kayle once again, she's going in, she's popped her ult. He's jumped I think it's all a bit too late. He's tried it. Unfortunately, her ult up there completely stopped Jayce from doing anything. Zhao may well catch her out now. He is 5 levels behind her. And 3 levels behind Zed, so not going to make anything happen there whatsoever. A bit unfortunate. Possibly had Zed not turned up to the party, he could have made something happen, but 5 levels behind Kayle, it's a lot of damage to be kind of lacking really. But he has now backed. Like I said, he has gone for his giant spout, and he's obviously gone for the I can't even think what it's called now. The chain vest. That's the badger. He's gone for his chain vest, so he's certainly going to be looking at a little bit more tanky in that respect. And a very nice combination from Sonya and Teemo to pick up the kill over their jungler there, Lee Sin. Teemo, oh, guys, flash from the Peacemaker, and I think Caitlyn's going to win that battle all day anyway. They have got that bush warded, so Teemo was never going to get away from that, unfortunately. And Zed was there, so Sonya does live. This turret may well get pushed down. Yeah, it's just very low. And they may well be able to chase Sonya down. And Kennen's coming at the back, very aggressive, considering that he is kind of on his own at the moment, but easily killing Caitlyn there. Zed has picked up the kill on the support, but Zhao showing his face and picking off Zed. So still level piece, 8 kills each. I think that's a 2-for-2 trade there. So very interesting. It is certainly very tight at the moment. Kennen actually picking up his first kill, or drawing that for himself there, so that's going to give him a bit more gold in the bank with that Bloodthirst already. Looking very strong. Interesting to see how much damage he was kind of doing there, considering that the fact all his moves always stack off AP, that the fact he was, once he kind of jumped in there and put his ult down, the damage he was just kind of throwing down from his auto attacks was enough to quite easily chomp down Caitlyn. Obviously she is relatively squishy anyway, but that's what he needed to do. Picked off the AD carry, and if he can do that all day long, then it's going to be GG for the purple team. But we'll see. It's still a very early game, 20 minutes in, and anything can change from here. And unfortunately for our dear friend Teemo, he has been caught again in no man's land. That's the second death in the last sort of 2 minutes now already, which is going to kind of change the stats around now. 3-3-3, which is a bit unfortunate. I think he was on 3-1 not too long ago, but he does have his nuclear large rod on now, so going to have a little bit more burst on his mushrooms. Obviously his poison damage is going to be ticking a lot more from his auto attacks, so we'll see how that will go from him. Obviously he does have his Q as well for his blinding damage, which should be pretty nice. But Caitlyn for herself does have a Bloodthirster on her, still sitting with the double Dorans and looking to be building into a Zeal right now. And Kennen trying to battle on Kayle, but Kayle is really kind of looking quite tanky for herself. She again has gone for herself, gone for the Haunting Guys, along with her Nash's Tooth, the Amplifying Tomb, and the Sorcerer Shoes. And Kennen's diving this. He is going to dive it. Or he did try to go on Kayle. The ignite ticking on him as many he's backed away, and they have picked up their fourth turret actually. Wow, very nice, the fourth turret. But I was mentioned before where the blue team hadn't actually picked up any turrets. They do actually have 3 turrets going for themselves now, so that's actually come out of nowhere. The ult being sucked up with Zhao there, really that Sunfire capabilities he's got on him now is really just gonna stop Caitlyn's. Well, she's just gonna be able to walk into her ults all day long, and there's gonna be no problem whatsoever. And they're hunting around Dragon now. No Dragon is up. And the blue team do have it warded, so battle may well go down here. Sonya's getting a bit overextended. She's actually going to have to pop a flash out of there. And Zhao looking to focus Zed, but his ult has gone down. I think the tick from his tick from his ult is going to get the kill there. But Nunu picking it up nevertheless. Jayce jumping in on the Caitlyn and picking a double kill up for himself, killing Kayle somewhere along the battle. And our focus is on Nunu at the moment. The man Nunu, he's on the run. Kennen and Jayce really pushing in on there. Kennen's popped his flash, and the combo from Kennen and Jayce there completely slaughtering Zed. And Nunu is on the hunt. He has found Sonya here, and she is completely caught out of place there. Very well, nicely picked out by Nunu, but Jayce may be able to pick up a kill here, which is no. Nunu's Blood Boil put enough bit of movement speed on him to happily get away there. And Teemo's just completely trying to farm up top, get his farm back on track. He's actually, for the first time I've seen this game out farming Caitlyn now by 10 farms, so doing a good job for himself. Jayce certainly looking nice strong after that, securing that double kill, and the purple team are going to secure a dragon, so it's a nice amount of communal gold for the whole group. It's going to put, it's about 1,000 gold difference, so considering the fact that they've secured that dragon there and they've got a turret up on them as well, there's really not too much separating the two teams still, so it's still going to really kind of rely on one big team fight, I think. Who's going to be able to get the kind of nice, or the best sort of opportunity of killing someone early. You know, if the likes of Kennen could quite easily pick up Caitlyn out of the battle before anything kind of kicks off, then it could really kind of swing their favour in towards the purple team. But likewise, say if Zed can try and assassinate someone like Teemo, Teemo really, you know, he's there. Teemo or Kennen, I think Teemo's going to certainly be the better option. He's squishy, and he is putting out a bit of damage, so you certainly want to be getting rid of him out of the battle. And Zed has that option. He does have the Brutalizer and the Bloodthirster, got his cooldown boots, 2 double Dorans, so he's looking alright, you know, not as strong as what he could be, but there's certainly still a lot of time to improve his items as the game goes along. And once again, Jayce and Kennen trying to make it something happen here mid, but Lee Sin is going to be safeguarding Kayle all day long. She does have her ult up, I believe. Yeah, her ult is ready, so if anything naughty goes down too much, she will be able to put an end to that easily enough. But they're putting the hunt down. They're going to try and push this, and I've just noticed that Jayce is obviously back to after getting that double kill and has actually completed his Black Cleaver now, so going to be looking very strong in that respect. And Teemo, I don't know what he's up to here. Really kind of a free kill for Caitlyn there. But once again, Nunu picking up the kill. He's kill galore. That's his 4th kill of the game now. Nice Ian by Zhao there, but the ult by Kayle is going to be saving Caitlyn here, and the Peacemaker almost picking off Zhao, but not enough. The ult by Kennen coming down. I don't know if he's got enough to clear all 3 of them up there, and unfortunately not. And a double kill picked up by Kayle, and there was your ace. There it was. I think that was a 5-for-1 engagement. Only Zed actually dropped her on that, so they're going to be able to quite easily push this tier 2 mid turret. They might be able to get the tier 3. Teemo and Sonya are both up now, and Lee Sin and Caitlyn are pretty low, so I think they're just going to call it quits after securing his turret. But a nice bit of gold for them, and that's actually going to put them with a 3k gold advantage. That's that battle has really kind of been the game changing tide there. As long as they can make another one happen like that, they could quite easily score the game from now. But certainly the purple team are far from it. They just need to get a kind of better team fight going for them. They are kind of all split there. Caitlyn was really in a nice position there, kind of just popping from away from back in the red buff. Zhao did decide to dive in, but the Kayle ult completely keeping Caitlyn about, and Zhao died for his efforts then, unfortunately. So very nice positioning by the blue team. I think really kind of won that game. And Teemo died for completely no reason. You can see there, Teemo's got nice damage going for him. He's got his death cap now as well, but he's just so squishy, especially against Caitlyn. The fact she's got a bloodthirster now. She's gone for the new item, which I'm not sure what it's called, the Stark Shiv. Obviously given that nice bit of crit and attack speed, so I think he's just going to be getting absolutely face matted if she again catches him out like she did just in the last team fight. Attack speed is ridiculous as well. Absolutely crazy. The ult being forced down by Kayle here. I think she is actually going to drop. Very nice flash. Nice ult by Sonya then, actually keeping her alive. Nunu's going to be trying to do the amount of hurt he can, but they are kind of separated. A lot of pings going down. Kennen's ult really going down pretty early then, but he has actually flashed in. Jayce picked up a double kill now, and they are on the hunt, and a double kill for Kennen as well. So as we were saying, that the game was in the blue team's hand there, an ace from the purple team straight away as the respawn to the blue team's ace, and that was that. Wow, that was nice damage. I thought Kennen actually popped his ult a little bit too early during that, but he did actually catch up in the battle with his flash, and a whole world of hurt went down, and they're actually going to be able to take Baron here without there's nothing that the blue team's going to be able to do about this. They've got no worldwide ults to they've got no kind of Ezreal just to try and fire a lucky ult in there to try and chop it down on their Lux, to laser beam it down. And they were all dead anyway, so they never got there in time. So a nice Baron secured by the purple team there, and that's that kind of advantage what the blue team kind of wanted really once they secured their ace. But obviously they decided to go for that tier 2 mid lane turret, which they did get, but the Baron buff's certainly going to really help out the purple team in the next team fight when it comes to it. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. It's certainly looking nice. Jayce has got 6 kills on him. Currently still sitting on his Bloodthirster and his Black Cleaver. Zhao's got a Warmogs and a Sunfire Cape, so he is going to be stacking a lot of HP at the moment. Kennen's got his Bloodthirster. He's got a little bit more attack speed on him as well. Teemo's got a death cap on him. So in that respect, they've got a lot of nice items going for themselves. Whilst the blue team, Lee Sin's got a Warmogs on him, Caitlyn's got a Bloodthirster, Zed's got his Bloodthirster and a Black Cleaver, looking to build into his pickaxe, so we may be looking to build into an Infinity Edge possibly as well, shortly. And Kayle currently hasn't built into her death cap. She's actually gone for a Hourglass by the looks of things, so she's got the kind of nice active from her Hourglass, which is going to be able to keep her out into battle a little bit longer, especially with ult, so she's that's a good kind of sort of 3 to 4 seconds that she's going to be able to be invulnerable for, so she's going to be quite nice for herself. But we'll see how it goes. She has got 3 kills behind her now. She's only died twice, so not doing too bad. It's just kind of, it's a very even game. It's just kind of being 50-50. I just can't believe that the blue team scored an ace and then straight away the purple team scored an ace. You wouldn't believe it. And that is League of Legends, anything can really happen. You caught out of place, one bad team fight, one person gets caught out, and then it all kind of starts falling down, and people make the wrong decisions, and that's it. Zhao is getting very kind of over aggressive here, trying to get in and just throw as much damage as hurt he can. Sonya's going to be tanking again, bullets all day long. She's got a nice bit of HP sitting on her, so I don't know. I think the blue team will be able to quite easily hold this turret off for the moment, for the time being. There's not too much threat at all, really, from the purple team. Even though saying that, Jayce's damage is something else. He is just constantly... his auto attack was just actually rinsing through that turret then. I guess along with Kennen going AD as well, you do have some quick attack damage going down, so I'm sure if those two can actually get a couple of free hits on the turret, it won't take much longer until it drops. So it's just kind of the dance around the turrets. They're really going to look to try and take it. They can't really make the battle happen until it has actually dropped. And it is still up. They're taking all this damage at the moment whilst the turret's still up, and it seems really stupid. I think that's going to cost them big time. It finally did drop then at the last second of that battle, but they have lost four members of their team for nothing there. I'd say they got really over aggressive, and that was, I thought, really kind of stupid. Then they had it quite nicely. You know, they should have killed the turret. The turret was still up for a good 5 seconds with about one auto attack away from dying, and for that 5 seconds it just went to town on their whole team, and they lost 4 members. Only Kennen actually surviving that, and it looks like Caitlyn, Nunu and Kayle's with their attack speed of Kayle and the Blood Boil on Caitlyn from Nunu. They're going to easily shred down that mid turret, and they're going to be able to pick an inhibitor up for her troubles. So very nice work by the blue team there. Again, completely turning the game around. Crazy. It's back and forth this game. Absolutely back and forth. Let's see. Let's a quick look at the actual gold that is sitting on everyone. Caitlyn's currently farmed up almost 12,000 gold in total this game, whilst Teemo's 11,500. So in theory there's only 200 gold between the two of them, so very close in the way that bottom lane has actually gone for themselves. Jayce against Kayle mid, he does have about 700 gold over her, so it's not done too bad for himself. And Zhao is getting very aggressive with the ult gun down from Sona onto Nunu. He is getting focused, and Nunu will drop easily enough there. He did kind of get pulled away from the team then, unfortunately. The flashes had to be forced from Lee Sin, Kayle and Zed there. That's 3 flashes all burnt down, and the purple team are once again on the hunt to try and make the blue team feel sorry. I don't know where it's come from. It's all just completely changed around. They just come out of nowhere. They're going to have to back purely because of how low Sona and Teemo is. Teemo was pretty lucky to escape from that, really. But Zed just not having that kind of finishing touch damage to just kind of poke him in like that at the moment. So, in theory wise, and if we look at finally at Jayce compared to our Kennen, no, not Jayce, who we're on about, Zed compared to our Kennen, they're pretty much bang on with farm. 11,600 gold on Zed, and Kennen actually sitting on 12,300, so about 600 gold difference there. Not too much, but enough to kind of make that difference from now anyway. And Kennen does have 4 kills behind his name and 1 death, whilst Zed does have the 4 kills but 5 deaths behind him, so not really 100% ideal, you know. The deaths are just kind of come back to really haunt him, really. But that's the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately. But he still has a couple kills behind him, so he is going to be looking strong. Does have the Bloodthirster and the Black Cleaver. And he's also looking to build into his Bilge Water Cutlass now, which is quite interesting to see him take that. He obviously does have his kind of unique active on there, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see why he has actually chosen that. I don't know, I think a Guardian Angel maybe at this point would be a little bit better for himself, just purely to give him that kind of second chance in the battle. I think you can never go wrong with Guardian Angels, I feel. Especially with the way this is going, it's kind of really 50-50, and Zed, if he can come back and just finish everyone off whilst they're all low, I think he's the man for the job, definitely. And purple team have actually decided to buy an Oracle. Zhao obviously feeling pretty comfortable. He's got a nice bit of gold going for himself. Sitting on the Warmogs and the Sunfire Cape still. Got his boots of mobility, and it's just going to allow him to sprint around the map for the moment and clear out any wards. So yeah, I'm sure you pick up a little bit of gold along the way, but I don't know. It obviously is going to allow them to have a nicer vision advantage over the blue team. What that is the sole purpose of buying the Oracles, but it does look like Lee Sin has an Oracle for himself as well, so both junglers have decided to go down that route, which is it's nice to see. Obviously, come this time in the game, they are sitting on a bit of gold, so they can kind of afford to get the oracles, and they're a little bit more tankier. Straight away, the worst thing you'd want to do is buy an oracles early game and die straight away because you're not tanky enough. That would be horrible. But Kayle picking up a nice kill over Teemo there. Zhao trying to do all he can on Caitlyn, but has dropped and will lose his oracles for his trouble. Sona is going to get dropped very easy again. Double kill for Kayle. And for once again, the blue team are now fully charging into purple team's base. Only Kennen and Jayce alive now. All 5 members are up for the blue team, and all 5 are currently standing in their base, looking to finally take the last two turrets. But they are getting kind of pushed back a little bit. The super minions that the purple team do help is helping, but obviously the blue team have spawned super minions for themselves, so it's kind of a battle between the two, and it looks like the blue team are going to attempt to take dragon. This will be the second dragon in the game, the first for blue team if they can secure it. A lot of pings are going down. I don't think Jayce and Kennen are really going to get here in time, and I don't believe it's going to be warded. Jayce's Q a little bit too late to the party. Possibly could have made something happen. It would have been a very nice steal had it happened. But obviously that's why you've got Smite there, even though Kayle did pick it up. Oh, Kennen Ray unlucky, did actually get an auto attack onto whoever that was then, but they've been able to teleport away, and well, he's just going to have to bat now, and unfortunately it was a nice little try and play to try and grab a kill there, but it's just not gone his way, unfortunately. There's a lot of damage, or a lot of people hovering around the blue buff of the blue team there, and a nice steal away from Captain Teemo of the league there. So they are grouping up. Not really too much going on. Obviously Zhao has lost his oracles now. Zhao does currently still have his up at the moment. I don't know how long he actually has left on that, but he is getting dropped rather low at the moment. A kick back from Lee Sin, very nice there. And Kennen has thrown his ulti down, but decided to actually run back instead of go forward, and here it is. The blue team are now just have got that lead. You know, after winning that last team fight, they've really haven't made a mistake now. Again, no one whatsoever dropped, and 4 members of the purple team dropped this time once again. So that's now a 9 kill difference between the two teams, almost a 4k gold advantage for the blue team. So certainly been really kind of turned around. The team fights have just not gone well for the purple team for the last 2 team fights, so it's just one of those things, and it looks like the blue team are going to be easily able to kill these 2 turrets without a problem. They're going to have no Teemo won't be up for another 15 seconds anyway, and Zhao, as much as he wants, is not going to be able to stop all 5 of them chopping down his inhibitor. Yeah, so there we are. GG. 27-18 come 40 minutes in the game. A 6k gold advantage come the end of that. 7-6 turrets. So it was. I think it was a very even game, back and forth. I couldn't believe after the blue team got that first ace that the purple team secured an ace straight after. But the blue team in the last team fights, I think, secured 4 people in both team fights. So that's a total of 8, and no one dropped at all for themselves. So 8 kills for nothing is. What more do you want, really? Caitlyn 7 kills, and Nunu even had 5 kills going for him. Kayle had 6, Zed had 5, and 4 on Lee Sin, whilst 7 kills going to Jayce, 4 to Kennen, 3 to Zhao, 4 on Teemo, and 14 assists sitting on Sona. So not bad overall. It was just kind of come to better team fights by the blue team, and they just kind of had a bit more bigger burst. Really, Teemo was just unfortunately too squishy. It just I can see why he kind of went AP, but he really relies a lot on his mushrooms, whilst Caitlyn was just there, just auto attacking like an absolute boss, and that's the way it went. So nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you have a good day and all that good stuff. Peace.